I think when I first met John and CRA, it almost seemed a little too good to be true, because relationships are kind of the central point of everything. It's not a core value, but it's threaded through all the core values of the company. Like truly knowing people, seeking to understand people, really listening to people, understanding what's at the heart of what they're saying. Because usually when someone says something, there's something behind that, and and just this idea that if you really treat people well and go develop real relationships with, whether it's customers or suppliers or people in your community, that genuine relationship will allow you the opportunity to meet a need if there is one. And you know, we used to say early on that the need might be a personal need. For what it might be a customer. If you're sitting down with a customer, it might be a personal need, and maybe that's all you get to meet, and that's okay. And seeing that we didn't have sales targets, or you know, we didn't try to forecast the future for the kind of business we were going to get or not get, and to see the freedom that gives people to truly go out and develop real relationships, which oftentimes turns into real business, because business, it's such a cliche thing that you know, people do business with people, but it's so true.
It is so true.
Yeah, but it's one of the only places I've been where it really feels like that is it's kind of the thread through the whole culture of the team.
That's awesome.
And we make sure that you know, relationships are every bit as valued inside the company as outside the company. So you know, and I remember, looking back now, I had this identity in who I was in work. I was pretty well respected at Hillcorp. You know, all the suppliers would come and call and want to take me hunting and, you know, do all the things with you, and so that felt good. But it just I didn't realize how hard I was working to try to make a name for myself, and I couldn't see it. It was a big blind spot. So I met through another friend, the owner of Corrosion Resistant Alloys, called CRA, and he's ended up becoming one of my best friends, and he's the founder and owner of the company, and he's in his late 60s now. But he, you know, developed a relationship with me, and started having coffees with me, and got to know him pretty well. And he said at one point, you know, I think you should think about coming and working with us. You have a pretty good understanding of the operators and the business, and I think you'd really enjoy it. And that was just like, I don't know what to do with that. I mean, it felt like such a step in the wrong direction. You know, you're at the top where everybody calls you and they come to you to get your business, and it's like, wait, I don't want to sell anything, and I don't know about that. So I had to kind of really wrestle through that and figure out why I didn't want to do it, but at the same time looking at where I was, and like, there's a lot that isn't working right now. So he just continued to talk with me, and we ended up making the decision to make the move, and a lot of things fell into place where I got to leave the team that I was leading at Hillcorp in good hands with another guy there that was probably the only guy I would have trusted to lead that team if I did leave. And my wife was really on board with it too. I mean, she was just ecstatic. I remember when I told her what the offer was to come. I mean, it was more about time and freedom, and she just in tears said, do it. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
That's awesome.